Cursed hotel. Jenny shouts, her voice sharp and trembling with frustrating. Rose, can you all just be quiet? Please, we have lost Shuka. He is gone. He is actually died. And do you even understand what that means? Rose says this thought her tears while Vian pulls her close, gently rubbing her back to comfort her. Rose, he is gone. We have lost him forever. Meanwhile, J-Hope took out his phone to check the time, and Jungkook noticed him. Then Jungkook looked towards Taehyung, who also pulled out his phone to check the time. Jungkook, guys, everyone check your phones. Is there any network or not? They all take out their phones and start checking. Taehyung, guys, there's absolutely not network here. Jungkook, but when we first came here, my phone had full signal, right? And Taehyung even got a call from someone, and as soon as we stepped inside, the call got disconnected. Taehyung, yeah, it was a call from my mom. Taehyung says, looking at Jungkook. Jungkook, so that's mean there's network outside, but we can't get out of here. But there must be some spot inside the hotel where we can get signal. Taehyung, the terrace. If it's a building, here has to be terrace too. J-Hope, yeah, he's absolutely right. We'll definitely get network on the terrace. We have to go up there. Jungkook, yeah, we should go to the terrace. Taehyung, Jimin, alright, we'll go. J-Hope, no, you guys stay here. We'll go and check, okay? RM, Jin, yes, we'll go and check. You all stay here and please be careful, take care of yourselves, and no one goes anywhere alone, okay? And with that, they head out to search for the terrace. Jungkook, guys, please take care of yourselves too and come back quickly. Taehyung, and yeah, if anything strange happens, call out to us right away for help. At Taehyung's words, RMG and J-Hope nod in agreement and head out to search for the terrace. J-Hope was leading the way with a torch in his hand while RM and Jin followed behind him. They were moving towards the stairs that led upstairs. Jin, terrace, he said, looking at a signboard. RM, the terrace is somewhere around here. And the three of them started walking forward. But as they were walking through the corridor, they suddenly heard a faint sound of laughter, and all three of them instantly turned around to look behind. Excuse me. They heard a woman's voice, and all of them turned around to look behind, and there stood a woman dressed in a nurse uniform. Seeing her, their breathing grew heavier and their hearts started pounding faster. Nurse, have you come to meet Dr. Sang? The doctor is free now. Please come in. And the nurse walked into a room. The three of them looked at each other. RM, I'll go and check. Jean, no, don't go. This could be dangerous. RM, but we have to check, right? You two stay here. I'll go and see. After saying that, RM slowly begins to walk towards the room. while the other two silently watch him to go. After few minutes later, Jin, why is not he coming back? Why did he even go in there in the first place? Jehu, I think we should go check on him. But just then, they see a wheelchair slowly roll out of the room, and then slowly it begins to turn around and roll back inside the room on its own. Instinctively, Jacob starts moving towards it without realizing. Jane, Jacob, don't go there, please. Stop. Jacob, can you hear my voice? But Jacob kept walking towards the room, completely drawn in, and Jin, trying to stop him, ended up following him inside. And as soon as they both entered the room, a loud scream echoed, and suddenly a radio turned on. Hold her tight. Ah, ah, we don't meet here to scream or shout. Ah, tell me, why do we meet here? Tell me. And the radio stops playing, and they again heard voice. Ringa, ringa, roses. Ah, shh. And they both turned around and they saw that wheelchair again, and J-Hope again follows it. J-Hope. As J-Hope heard this, he follows the wheelchair and enters in other room along with Jin. Jin, J-Hope, stop. Please don't go there. Ringa, ringa, roses, ash, ash. We all fall down, and he stands in front of that wheelchairs and suddenly collide with wall with full force and fall down, and blood starts flowing down from his head. Seeing that, Jungkook really scared and he runs from there. Jungkook, where are they? Why the dash? They are talking so much time. How much time does it take to make a call from the terrace? I'm gonna go and check them. Why? Where Jungkook? Don't go alone. Let's go together. Taehyung, yeah, it's better to go together. Jimin, but where will we look for them? Jisoo, obviously they went to terrace. We'll go there. Lisa, okay, let's go together. Jenny, there will probably be only one way to enter the terrace. Ryan, and if they are coming down, we'll meet them on the way. Lisa, yes, let's go. And they all walks to upstairs to find terrace. Jungkook, Jin Hyung, he shouts, Taehyung, Namjoon Hyung, Hobby Hyung. They shouts while going upstairs. Meanwhile, Jin was hiding inside a room while crying, and he was that wheelchair going around singing a song, and the other were finding RM, Hobby, and Jin while walking the J-Hope's body, and their eyes witnessed Lisa. Ah, OMG, OMG, Hobby. Why? Who is here? Who is killing us? Why is this happening to us? She said while crying. Jenny, where are Jean and RM? Lisa, they are gone. Rose, they all went together. Jungkook, no, no, they are not dead. Jenny, I'm sorry, Hobby. I'm really sorry. Jungkook, I'm sure they are not dead. Let's go. Taehyung, yes, let's go and find them. And they all walked further together. Jungkook, Jin Hyung, Namjoon Hyung. They were shouting their names, and Jin heard it, and he gets up from his place. Jimin, Hyung, where are you? And Jin walks out and stands in front on corridor, and he saw them coming towards him. Jungkook, Jin Hyung, he said. They all walked towards him, and they all went to him, and they all hugged him tightly. Taehyung, where were you, Hyung? We thought you died. While Jin was still traumatized, and he said, Jin, she will not leave me. She killed both of them. She killed both of them. She won't leave any of us. She will kill us. Jungkook, who will not leave us? Ryan, who is she? Jin, I both died, and I could not do anything. I could not do anything. And they all cried as he said this. Jin, we can't do anything. She won't leave us. He cried, she will kill us. Jungkook, no, 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 no one will die. Okay, we will make it out of here. Let's go from here. Taehyung, yes, Hyung, we will make it out of here alive. Okay, no one will die. We just have to get to the terrace and make a call. Jimin, yes, let's go. They all started to walk further, and Jenny holds Jin's hands, and they all went to find terrace. They all were walking, and they saw terrace door, and they went inside. Jungkook, guys, terrace, let's go fast. As they went to terrace and were looking around, and suddenly they heard voice, and they all turned to see from where this sound coming from. And they saw a sugar ball was rolling on table, and they all went towards it, and suddenly it fell down on floor, making third sound. And all of a sudden they heard Rose scream and saw her being pulled inside wardrobe and the door by its own. And suddenly everything went silent, and all they can hear was their heavy breaths. And suddenly the wardrobe opened, and Rose's body falls down on ground, and they all scream and run outside screaming and shouting. And while running, Lisa falls down on floor on her stomach, and they all run back to her and trying to make her stand up, and it was impossible for them. Lisa, help, help, she said while crying. Taehyung, get up, Lisa, get up. Lisa, I can't get up. I can't get up. And while pulling her up, Jungkook eyes suddenly went to side mirror, and he saw someone was sitting on Lisa's back. And Jungkook screams, and they all leave her. And suddenly she was dragged backwards, and she screams, and they all hear laughing voice and scream of Lisa. And they all run from there. Jungkook, go, run fast. And while running, suddenly Vian stops and leans her back on wall. Jisoo, Vian, run, please, Vian, let's go. Vian, I can't, please. Jungkook, Vian, don't stop, let's go, please. And suddenly everything went silent. They all leaned their back on wall, resting. Jimin, where? Where is Jin Hyung and Jenny? He said, and the other looked around and their eyes witnessed Taehyung. He was not Jin Hyung. Jimin. Did he too? And they all looked down and tears were falling down from his eyes. But suddenly Jungkook said, Jungkook, guys, this hotel was closed for many years, right? And the other nodded and he again said, Jungkook, Taehyung, Jimin, this light. If there are lights, the electricity should also be there. Jisoo, electricity comes from generator. Jungkook, guys, if there's generator, that means there is a way to come and go from here, and there's way to get out of his hotel. Jisoo, that means we can go out of this hotel. Why? How? How she's everywhere and she won't let us go out of here. And if there's only one way to go out, then she won't let us reach there. Jungkook, you guys stay with them. I'll go and find generator. He was about to walk away, but suddenly Ryan held his wrist and said, Ryan, please be careful, please be okay. She said, and he nods and went from there following electricity wire. He walks downstairs. And we was following the wire of electricity, but he saw a car there and he looked around, then found the car keys too, and he ran back to them. Jungkook, guys, Jimin, what happened? Jungkook, let's go. There's a car downstairs in parking zone. Let's just go. Jisoo, but how will we start the car? Jungkook, Jisoo, I have the keys. Guys, this is last chance. Let's go fast. And they all run downstairs, and as they were running downstairs, they heard voice. And they all turned around and saw the same nurse standing on stairs, and she said, Nurse, where you guys are going? Go back to your room. Fast. Jungkook, run. He shouts and they all run downstairs to parking zone. And while running, Ryan fell down on floor on her stomach. Ryan, ah, Jungkook, she shouts while crying, and Jungkook fastly run back and they shouts, Taehyung, Jungkook fast. And Jungkook picks up Ryan and they all run towards the car and he puts Ryan inside and went to driving seat and all others get in and he starts driving and Taehyung starts giving him instructions. Jisoo, we'll make it right. Jungkook, of course, we'll make it. Taehyung, Jungkook, there exists. Jungkook left, he shouts. And Jungkook keeps driving, listening to Taehyung, and suddenly the same nurse appears in front of car. Taehyung, Jungkook, don't stop the car. Keep driving. And Jungkook drove the car over her and they all screamed and suddenly Jungkook could not see anything. The white smoke appears out of nowhere and he slowed down the car and suddenly the car bumped into something making the loud thud sound. And their head got hit as the car bumped with something and they all ran their head and went out of their car. Taehyung, damn it, where are we? And they all started to walk further to find where they are. And Bayan screams, seeing something. Bayan, no, please, no. Why? She shouts. To be continued.